Welcome to the 8th Annual BNI Vermont Awards Banquet. My name is Vicki Wasik. I'm the Executive Director of BNI, and I will be your MC for this evening. I want to start off by thanking our event sponsors who, without their support, we would never be here. First, I want to start with Roseanne Kramer. She is a member of Champlain Connections BNI in Burlington, Vermont, and the owner of Runway Auto. And I also want to thank Molly Lannon, owner of CW Print and Design, a member of Queen City BNI. Thank you very much, Roseanne and Molly. You'll be hearing a bit more from them later. I also want to thank our sponsor for all of our awards, and that is Mike Lannon, owner of Eternity Web Development. Mike is a member of Crossroads BNI in Berlin, Vermont. Mike, thank you very much for your sponsorship of our awards portion of tonight's banquet. Now, some of you may not be able to see kind of the whole video at this time, may just see a chunk of it. So I want to give you a quick reminder on how you can see the full screen. If you use the zoom out function on your computer, if you have a PC, it's Control minus, and if you have a Mac, it's Command minus. That'll allow you to zoom out and see the whole screen. When the awards video is done, just hit Control plus or Command plus to get back to the 100% setting that Topia prefers. Next, to let you know what to expect, turn to your program. You're going to find these in your BNI Banquet Box, and this will have a full list of the 3 award videos and what's being offered in each video. We're going to be starting with recognition, member recognition, then regional awards, and then we'll finish with chapter awards. Speaking of banquet boxes, have you gotten yours? I want to thank our sponsors for this year who made these boxes possible. Richard J. Fox, member of Champlain Connections BNI, is the chapter's real estate attorney, law office Richard J. Fox. Also Mickey Wiles, also a member of Champlain Connections BNI in Burlington, owner of Working Fields, a staffing agency. And Heather Bellinger, owner of Lackalade's Home Design Center and member of Queen City BNI in Burlington, Vermont. Thank you very much for your sponsorship of those beautiful, beautiful, and much more detailed banquet boxes than we had last year. Speaking of all of this help, I also want to thank these 4 amazing members for volunteering their time to put over 100 boxes together. Tracy Stolise is a member of the Masters BNI and owner of Shelburne Gift Company. She donated her venue to help us put everything together. Catherine Muller from Side Pony Boutique, a member of Champlain Connections BNI in Burlington. She is a mailing expert and saved us a lot of time. Roseanne Kramer, owner of Runway Auto, a name you'll recognize because she's one of our event sponsors this evening. And Allison Pigeon from Branding Solutions, member of Queen City BNI for the all hands on deck concept. We can also thank Allison as she's the creator of the some of the pins you're going to see this evening and the acrylic awards that you're going to see in our second awards video for this evening. Now, let's talk about what this awards video is. It is one of 3 videos we're going to be showing you this evening. This first one is Member Achievement Recognition. We are recognizing members for milestones in their membership. We have 3 specific awards to recognize, and we're going to start off with the Gold Club. Now, some of you may be wondering, what is the Gold Club? So let me explain. The Gold Club is a prestigious group of BNI Vermont members, 17 to be exact, who have sponsored 6 or more members into various BNI chapters. There's also a Double Gold Club, which is a sponsorship of 12 or more members. And when we hit 18, that's Diamond. And when we hit 24, that's Double Diamond. And it goes up and up and up from there. Now, how are you going to know when a member is a Gold Club or a Double Gold Club member? First thing you're going to notice is that they have a gold, literally gold-colored name badge, and it says Gold Club member in the top of their name badge. They also have these very nice, much bigger card holders for their business cards. So that's how they stand out. Also, I want to thank all of our Gold Club members. If you go into your BNI Banquet Box, you're going to see a thank you card and a little gift, a packet of seeds to thank you for helping all of our businesses grow in BNI. Your generosity has been just amazing. So let's get into the recognition. We're going to do this by chapter, and you're going to notice our our double gold members will stand out because their name is in a different color. So let's start with our chapter Champlain Connections in Burlington, Vermont. We are recognizing Corey Heverin, double gold member, Jay Valyers, and Jared Miller. Next, in Crossroads BNI, Berlin, Vermont, we have Mike Lannon and Tim Bolton. You'll recognize Mike because he's one of our sponsors for the awards tonight. And Tim Bolton actually got recognized yesterday for achieving Gold Club. So welcome to the Gold Club, Tim. Glad to have you. Next to Essex, Vermont, our Integrity chapter, we have Michael Hugart, who sponsored 13 members throughout his membership. Headed over to Prosperity, just next door in Williston, Vermont, we have Julieta Rashford, who has sponsored 12 members in her years with BNI. Now we have Queen City BNI in Burlington, Vermont. We have 3 members from Queen City, Molly Lannon, Heather Bellinger, and Elizabeth Davidson. I want to also thank these 3 amazing professionals for their sponsorship in various ways throughout tonight's banquet. Headed to Southern Chittenden County in Shelburne BNI, we have 3 more members. Brendan Walsh, a 13-sponsored double Gold Club member, along with his Gold Club partners Julie Thorpe and Julie Gaborio. In the Masters BNI, our Colchester chapter, we have Kate O'Malley, Sue Goslin, and Mark Wiener. And then in South Burlington, Vermont, our Wealth Builders BNI chapter, Sue Lackey. Now, as if what these folks haven't done isn't amazing enough, I wanted to throw a few things about what these Gold Club members do. They have sponsored, 17 of them have sponsored 135 referral partners. And those 135 people, not the Gold Club members, just these 135 people, have generated over $6.2 million in thank you for closed business. This is why the Gold Club is so important. They generate for each other's businesses, yours, mine, theirs, everyone. Gold Club is a very big part of BNI. What's also worth recognizing is that these 17 Gold Club members and double Gold Club members have unto themselves generated just over $6.2 million. And thank you for closed business. So let's give it a huge, huge round of applause to our Gold Club members. Thank you so much for everything you do and everything you continue to do. We look forward to recognizing more of you in years to come. A reminder that your gift is in your bag, in your BNI box to find this evening. Now, second recognition for this evening is our Rainmaker Club. Now, what is the Rainmaker Club, you might ask? It is just what it sounds like. Members who have generated a lot of money over the course of their membership, specifically over $500,000 is what they've generated over the course of their membership. It's a pretty prestigious group of people, 11 to be exact. And each of our Rainmaker Club members are going to be receiving a gold and black pin. So that's how you'll recognize these members, because they'll have that pin with their name badge. So let's start by recognizing these folks. We're going to start from the closest to 500,000 and work our way up to the largest. So we're going to start with our Colchester chapter, the Masters BNI, and founding member Mark Wiener, who's generated over $500,000 for his chapter and other BNI chapters in the state of Vermont. Congratulations, Mark. Next, Shelburne BNI, we have Julie Gaborio, another founding member of Shelburne BNI, at $524,000 generated. Next, up to St. Albans, Vermont, we have Alan Kinney at $533,000 generated over the course of his membership. And then headed back to the Masters BNI, we have Aubrey Carpentier at $545, I'll round up, $1,000 over the course of her membership generated. Over to Lake Champlain, our Champlain Connections BNI chapter, we have Nick Martin at $562,000 generated over the course of his membership. Next, we'll head over to Central Vermont, our Washington County Crossroads BNI in Berlin, Chandra Pollard at $569,000, and thank you for closed business. Back to the Masters BNI, we have founding member Jack Kell at $573,000 generated over the course of his membership. Over to the Wealth Builders BNI chapter, a name you've seen already, Sue Lackey at $585,000 generated. Back back over to Champlain Connections BNI. We have Jay Valiers at $635,000 generated over the course of his membership. And then headed down to Shelburne BNI, we have founding member Brendan Walsh at $652,000 generated. And our final Gold Club member, Rainmakers Club, from Shelburne BNI, Adam Ginsberg at $872,000 generated. He has the highest thank you for closed business generated in the state of Vermont. Congratulations, Adam, and to all of our Rainmakers Club members. For those of you that are interested, these 11 members, total, combined, have generated over almost $6.6 million. 11 people. If you didn't get a chance to do a screenshot of one of their names so you could set up a one-to-one with them, be sure to check this video out on YouTube. It will be posted after the awards banquet is complete. So congratulations to all of our Rainmakers Club members. Thank you so much for taking time out of your business to be a part of us and being so generous with the money you generate for so many members here in Vermont. And let's move on to our final recognition for the evening, and that is our diamond pins. These are for members who have been with our BNI Vermont or other region, BNI in general, membership for 5 years. Now, if you don't see your name here, it's because we recognized you in a previous awards banquet. If you don't see your name here and you have not been recognized, it means we had an oversight, and we will fix it. We will get you your diamond pin and we will recognize you in next year's banquet. So please just shoot me an email. And we're going to recognize by chapter. So starting alphabetically with Champlain Connections BNI in Burlington, Vermont, we want to congratulate Adam Ash, Darren Maynard, David Rose, Jamie Lynn Gaborio, Jim Cohen, Jessica Hall, Jonathan Kwong, Miranda Meyer, Monica Chapman, Natanya Lara, Roseanne Kramer, and Tyler Dunklow. Congratulations to these 12 members of Champlain Connections on your 5-year diamond pin achievement. Next, headed over to Champlain Valley BNI in South Burlington, Vermont, we want to congratulate Travis Spencer and Johannes Ziegler. Next, headed over to Crossroads BNI, our Berlin chapter, we want to congratulate Caroline Earle, Chandra Pollard, and Sam Markowicz. With our Integrity BNI chapter in Essex, we have Holly Lemieux, Teresa Ferrara, and Michael Hugart. Headed up to St. Albans, Vermont, with Prestige BNI, we have founding members John Holscheider and Matt Walker. With our Prosperity BNI chapter in Williston, we have Alex Slater and Julieta Rushford. In Burlington, Vermont, with our Queen City BNI chapter, we have Richard Nelson. In our Shelburne BNI chapter, we want to congratulate Adam Ginsberg, Alice Liserog, Gail Grimm, Julie Gaborio, and Julie Thorpe. With our The Masters BNI in Colchester, we want to congratulate Aubrey Carpentier, Austin Casey, David Palmer, and Steve Hartman. And with our Wealth Builders BNI chapter, we want to congratulate Amber Tebow and Peter Castles Brown. Congratulations to all of our 5-year diamond pin recipients. Check your BNI banquet box. Your pin is in your box. Next, we're going to recognize our double diamond. These are our 10-year diamond pin recipients, and you'll recognize them because instead of 1 diamond, they have 2 in their diamond pin. Similar to the 5-year, if you don't see your name called, it's because you were recognized in a previous awards banquet, and if you should be receiving your 10-year diamond pin and your name is not called, please be in touch with me. It means we made an oversight and we will remedy that. So we have 5 members to recognize, starting with Champlain Connections BNI. Congratulations to your double diamond with Jane Evans, Jared Miller, and Jay Valiers. Next, with our Williston chapter, Prosperity BNI, we have Jeff Teplitz. And in Wealth Builders BNI, a name you've seen a couple times already, Sue Lackey. Congratulations to all of our Double Diamond 10-year member. Very glad to have you with us. Now that ends our first video of 3 for this evening. Again, I want to thank Mike Lannon and Eternity Web for the sponsorship of these awards videos. And we would also like to give a little bit of time to one of our event sponsors. We're going to start with Roseanne Kramer from Runway Auto. Roseanne?
Good evening, BNI Vermont. I'm Roseanne Kramer, owner of Runway Auto and member of Champlain Connections BNI. First, congratulations to all the BNI superstars for 2020. I am happy to be an event sponsor for tonight's awards ceremony. For those of you who don't know Runway Auto, we're a collision center and we take care of you and your car if you have an accident. We know nobody wants to use our service. Our goal is to make the repair process easy and stress-free. Don't take my word for it. Hold on and listen to what some fellow BNI members and BNI referrals have to say about their experience at Runway Auto.
They're incredible. They're a one-stop shop. When I went there, they took care of my rental car, they dealt with my insurance company, and of course, they restored my car back to its original self. I'm so happy with the services I received.
Jeff Teplitz from Prosperity Chapter here. I wanted to take a moment to give a shout out to Roseanne Kramer with Runway Auto. Roseanne and the crew over at Runway have helped me out a couple of times with some minor nicks, dents, and cleanups of my Suburban. They have always done a great job. So when I recently had the unfortunate luck of needing a bigger repair, it was a no-brainer to give Runway a call. Roseanne got me right in to see Corrine, who took care of everything, even arranging for a rental car that was waiting for me when I showed up to drop off my car. They finished the job ahead of schedule and at a price that was fantastic. If you ever find yourself in need of auto body work, I highly recommend giving Runway a call.
A couple of years ago, I was rear-ended with my RAV4. I took my vehicle to Runway Auto and I cannot fault the service that I received there from Roseanne. From organizing the repair to the rental car to dealing with the insurance company, everything was absolutely first class.
My experiences with Runway Auto has been nothing short than spectacular. I give them a call, they say come drop it off, where they deal with all the insurances, they dealt with the rental, so my rental was waiting. I drove away with my rental, came back to their shop where I dropped off my rental. They hand me my keys and say you're all set, and I drive away. You want simple, transparent, top quality work and service. Runway Auto. Wouldn't go anywhere else.
Roseanne and Runway Auto took the stress and headache out of a traditionally awful situation of getting into a car accident. Our car was rear-ended by a student driver and the bumper had to be replaced along with other minor body work. We dropped off the car and she and her team worked with the other party and the insurance, and we picked up the car when it was done in record time.
Hello everyone, John Jacob from the Wealth Builders BNI chapter. I am very happy to do this testimony on behalf of Roseanne Kramer and the Runway Auto team. I've had the pleasure of utilizing Runway Auto 3 times in the last 3 years. It may seem strange to use the word pleasure when you're referring to having your vehicles repaired after an accident, but other words would fall short. Roseanne and her team took a stressful situation and made it worry-free. The professionalism and communication was very much appreciated. Every detail with the insurance company was handled without hassle, and the completed work restored my vehicle to showroom beauty. I can highly recommend Roseanne and Runway Auto to anyone who needs their vehicle repaired after an accident.
If one day you have an accident, call Runway Auto. We're here when you need us. Thank you and enjoy your evening. Roseanne Kramer, owner of Runway Auto.